Okay, so I was going to film this video a while ago. I got everything on the menu at Mr. Beast Burger. I got one of everything, literally. Except the soda. That can, whatever. Ooh. But, with that being said, I was going to do this video a while ago. But I know Mr. Beast was, like, suing the people running the restaurants or whatever for, like, not keeping up to the standards he'd like. Which I respect. So I kind of figured Mr. Beast Burgers are going to get shut down. But then I found out, I can't remember what prompted me to look it up, but I looked it up anyway, and they're still around, baby. And there's one in this big boy right behind me. It's like 10 minutes from my house. And look, as soon as I took this video off my list, and as soon as I found out Mr. Beast Burger was still around, I immediately expedited it to the #1 priority, and yet, now here we are, Friday night, baby. So, I got everything from Mr. Beast Burger, and I'm going to be trying it all for you. So I'm going to go in there, get my food, and we're going to taste test everything. All fucking, I don't know, 11, 13 items. I got every sandwich and every fry, even a cookie. I even got the cookie. So, let's go in there, see what we think. This is the Mr. Beast Burger menu review thing. I don't know what the fuck to call it. Let's go get some Mr. Beast Burger! Okay, I got everything. Let's just start digging in and see what we think, shall we? For those who don't know, Mr. Beast Burger is a ghost kitchen. And what that means, so it's like a restaurant inside of a restaurant. These established restaurants take like a contract or whatever, and then they're authorized to sell their normal stuff, their normal food. Is that on this whole time? Oh, that's on door. There we go. They're authorized to sell their normal food and function as a normal restaurant. But then online at like MrBeastBurger.com or DoorDash was the first time I had it. You can order stuff from Mr. Beast Burger. I don't know if you can do it in restaurant. That I don't know about. But for obvious reasons, I think it's a stupid idea. Obviously, like, the Mr. Beast Burger people got like, hey, here's where you get your food from, here's how you cook it, this is where you get the ingredients, yada yada. But it's still just wild. The potential for inconsistencies is much higher than like a normal restaurant that's got normal locations. I will largely go at random here, but there's this one specific thing I want to find. I got like some beast-style fries. That's way too light to be the fries. Some beast-style fries, which means it's like fries loaded up with a bunch of gabagool. And I want to eat those first, because Lord knows what those would be like if I got to them later. This is a pretty heavy one. This could be it. Yep, here they are. Because, like fries, loaded fries don't keep well. I did ask for utensils. Did I not get any? Cookie, need that. Let's check this bag. Got plenty of ketchup and mustard. Obviously, I got my own utensils, so it's not a big deal if they forgot it. Which they did, so whatever. So let me go get some from my secret stash. Do we want the collapsed sun out? Maybe. I'll pull it out of my bag at least. So, this is my first rodeo. I keep utensils in my car. But where'd those fries go? Probably this one. No, that feels a little too light. Maybe it was this one. Oh, no, it's this one. No, it's not. Where'd I put these things? There we go. So, okay, so let me pull the menu up here so I can read it all. For fuck's sake. Whatever. Good enough, good enough. Alright, beast-style fries. Fries loaded with American cheese, caramelized onion, pickles, mayo, ketchup, and brown mustard. There we go. What do you think of that? I'm going to start utilizing the zoom function. It's only about time. I don't know how I feel about the pickles being just slapped on top of that, honestly. I'd be okay for maybe like some pickles shredded up in here. But just slapped on top. And it looks like an ass load of mayo, which you guys know me, I'm a mayo boy, so I'm not upset about. Let me get a bite with this pickle, with the pickle here. Here we go, the beast-style fries. This isn't my first time having Mr. Beast Burger. This is my third. First time I got it DoorDashed to me, honestly, phenomenal. One of the best burgers I've ever had, if I'm being entirely honest. Second time was out of a bowling alley. me and some friends went because I told them how good it was, and it did not live up to expectations. And you know why? Probably because it's wildly inconsistent everywhere, because it's a ghost kitchen. And Mr. Beast is finding that out firsthand. But honestly, these are pretty good. There's not one flavor coming through more than the others. If anything, it's the pickle, but pickle cuts through shit like hot butter, like a hot knife through butter. But everything's coagulating to form like just an overall good flavor. I think I am getting some mayo. I mean, you guys saw how much mayo is on there. I sure hope I'm tasting some mayo. But for the most part, I'm not really tasting anything specific. It's all just one big good flavor. Well, I will say is online they emphasize that the fries are crinkle cut, which I don't know if you guys can see that. Those are not crinkle cut fries. But the Beast style fries are good. That was quite yummy. Alright, now I'm just going to start eating stuff random because I just didn't want those to sit. This looks like more fries. Okay, so these are the seasoned fries. They got normal fries and they got seasoned fries. I don't know. I did get a couple meals just to make things a little cheaper. So then I got water to drink because I'm trying to watch my figure. So yeah, I am trying to watch my figure while eating $65 worth of greasy fried burger food. What's it matter to you? These are the seasoned fries. You can see they're the seasoned fries because they have what's known as seasoning on them. There we go. I can hold that down with my chin. Whoa, wrong way. But on the website it emphasizes crinkle cut. These are not crinkle cut. Nonetheless, we have to try them. The seasoned fries. Will be heat to them. Fries themselves are pretty mushy, not all that crunchy. Overall, maybe like a D tier fry on their own. Does it say what the seasoning is? Crinkle fries, seasoned with spicy red pepper, garlic, paprika, sugar, and a hint of lime. Definitely tasting the paprika. I don't know. It's fine. A little spicy. That one had a lot of lime on it. They ain't lying about that. They ain't lying about the lime. But overall, even with the seasoning, at best like a C tier fry. There's not a whole lot, like the texture's not the greatest. The flavor, there's way better fry seasonings out there than what Mr. Beast has got. So, yeah. The Beast style fries, I'll call a hit. These were a miss. Funny how much I've talked about Mr. Beast on this channel. This will be my third video about Mr. Beast, kinda. I'll link the two others in the description. But me and some friends did a chocolate candy bar tier list, which we did the original recipe Feastables, and they were ass. But then when they came out with the new formula, I had a new video dedicated to just reviewing the new formula chocolate bars. So yeah, link in the description for both those. Is this more fries? Jesus Christ, we're getting the fries out of the way early, I guess. These are just the normal fries, which, I'm not going to lie, I kind of have an idea of how this is going to go. It's a normal fry. I'm getting my car going, just so my battery doesn't die. I probably won't anyway, but I'm just scared about it. Even worse texture. Somehow they're like a stale hard. They're not like a crispy. They're like a stale hard. No flavor, no salt. Borderline bad. The loaded beef, there's nothing here. These are almost like, I'm almost getting like almost a sour taste out of them. I don't know if like changing the oil would fix that, but maybe that fry oil has been sitting there a while. But these are not good. Horrible texture, no salt, virtually like no flavor, and what flavor is there is like almost sour. The Beast style fries I'll give like a A tier. The seasoned fries gets a D tier. These are straight up F tier. Easily another miss for Mr. Beast. God, Jimmy. You have such a checkered past on this channel. What do we got here? Ooh, so we got the chicken sandwich. 2 chicken tenders with virtually no mayo. Heck, why don't I just fucking read it off the fucking website? I literally have it right here. It's like 2 clicks away. The crispy chicken tender sandwich with mayo, shredded lettuce, and pickles on a toasted bun. I don't know if y'all are seeing this, but there's like no mayo on this whatsoever. So, we'll see. This chicken better be really fucking good if there's no mayo on it. Down the hatch. There's more mayo on the bottom, bud. Steaming so you know it's hot. Oh yeah. The Zoom function's got a great home here at Milkman Channel. So, this is weird. I know this is going to sound crazy. And I'd like to think I've eaten enough food to at least know semi what I'm talking about. But I'm getting some citrus off this thing. Maybe, I mean, you guys saw the chicken? Maybe it is kind of looking a little pink, I'm not going to lie. But, let me take maybe some more bites. It's not a good chicken sandwich. Yeah, this sandwich sucks. Immediately takes another bite. It's like, there's like some lemon lime citrus I'm getting. Am I having a stroke? Am I having a stroke? The texture of the bread's good. I like the lettuce. I think it might be coming from the pickles. Here we go. Here's a pickle on its own. I think it's partially from the pickles, and maybe something's mixed in was amplifying it. Honestly, not good. It's not a good chicken sandwich. The bread's good. I like the lettuce. The texture of the chicken's great. But like, there's no flavor to it, and maybe that's like part of what I'm getting. I know it sounds crazy, but I promise you, I'm getting like some citrus out of this thing. It's kind of crazy. It's blowing my mind. So, I'm gonna, not good, not very good. I will eat all this. None of this is going to waste. This is all just gonna be leftovers, and I'll eat it. Don't worry. But not a good sandwich. Definitely a miss on the chicken sandwich. God, Jimmy. Jimmy, come talk to me, man. Let's set up a good menu. I got you. You took my advice on the Feastables. You got a new formula. Now look at it. Let's be business part. Come on, Jimmy. You gotta have something. What do we got? Oh, now we got the Nashville hot sandwich. I'm kind of getting full. I wasn't super hungry. Nashville hot chicken tender sandwich with mayo, ketchup, shredded lettuce, and pickles on a toasted bun. Literally the exact same thing, just with hot chicken instead of normal crispy. Let me spin this around. Get a little zoomy here, little zoomies. Come on. There we go. And then, the lighting makes that look like it's mold. It's not mold. And then I'll hit you with the cross-section Rooney as well after I take some bites down the hatch. Let's take a bite right from the chicken here. There's totally hot sauce on this, or ketchup. It is not. There's definitely a sauce on here that's not listed online. Hey, ghost kitchens though, am I right? Great idea. Okay. Not getting as much citrus in this. Come on now. There we go. Ooh, look at that. Ooh. Not as much citrus in this one, but it's definitely still there for somehow. But I definitely think this one's the better sandwich. There's a lot more mayo on it, which I think is kind of just what's winning it over for me. It's definitely a little spicy. It's like your average like fast food spicy, so you can feel it and just about nothing more. It's not going to incapacitate you. It's not going to overwhelm you. Again, chicken's fine. Everything about it is like fine, or like texture-wise, everything's about it fine. But just the taste is just off. Yeah, dude. Let me check in here for something. Yeah, I'm gonna pull that guy out. But another miss. I'm gonna call that one another miss. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't have the highest hopes for this, given how inconsistent it is. But even I'm getting a little disappointed right now. Alright, what do we got here? Come on. Okay, so this is the Carl Deluxe. Carl! Jimmy! Carl's Deluxe. A patty melt served Carl style with a crispy seasoned beef patty, caramelized onions, and cheese on a toasted inverted bun. The bun does not look very toasted at all. But here's the Carl Deluxe. You know what, I'm just going to zoom in regardless, because it's a lot easier to get it in focus that way. At least it appears that way on the little screen. I'm quite full. And what do I got? 3 sandwiches and a cookie after this? Down the hatch with the Carl's Deluxe. Okay. Look at that. So, there's like at least 3 or 4 slices of cheese on this. Greasy as fuck because you're holding a toasted bun the wrong way. But with that being said, where did I go? Oh, there's like 3 or 4 slices of cheese on this thing, which normally I'd take a big issue with because that's just too much cheese, let's be honest. But the grilled onions are coming through so strong. That is easily the prevailing flavor of this burger. And it's helping to cut through some of that cheese. I'm not getting a lot of the beef, but this is definitely much better than those chicken sandwiches. Carl's Deluxe, I'll give a hit. So this is 2 hits, 4 misses. Yikes, Jimmy. It's not looking good for you, pal. Thirsty. Good thing I got another water. What do we got here? Oh, this is a heavy-ass grilled cheese. Much more toasted of the bun. I don't know if you guys saw that other one. That other bun was it definitely felt toasted, but it certainly didn't look like it. Carl's grilled cheese. Goddamn, Carl. I'm getting greedy with the menu items here. 3 slices of American cheese, grilled crisp on an inverted bun. So this I expect to... Oh, that's probably butter. Jesus Christ. Come on now. Come on now. There we go. But you look how toasted this is compared to that fucking other one. Alright, let's take a few bites. Come on, don't do me dirty like last time. There we go. So, obviously incredibly cheesy. I think I like... God fucking damn it. I think I like this more than the Carl burger. And that could be just because there's probably more butter on this, or at least I'm tasting more butter. Because, obviously, grilled cheeses are always just vessels for butter and cheese. But it's not, butter here, butter there, obviously. But I'm also seeing some butter with the cheese slices. So, just a lot of butter. All in all, it's I don't hate it. Grilled cheeses are fine. I'm not, a huge grilled cheese guy. I like them. I make them. But I'm never, oh, man, a grilled cheese sounds so good right now. Well, this is alright. But this is $5. This is not worth $5. But it is good. And I largely neglect price on here unless it's, absolutely outrageous. So I'll give Jimmy the hit on that. 3 to 4 With what? God, what do I have left? I got 3 boxes here. But I'm pretty sure I only have 2 things left. Alright, so that'll be the next thing I try. I already know what that is. Yup, okay. What's this third one? What's this mystery box? Oh, that's the Carl's Deluxe. Why did I not put that in a bag? Alright, so I got 2 burgers and a cookie. I'm getting fucking full. Alright, so next we got the Chandler style burger, which is pretty much just a normal burger. It's a double burger with just meat and cheese on a toasted bun. God, greasy food this is. This is greasy. Let's see here. Chandler style. 2 smashed crispy beef patties with house seasoning served plain with American cheese on a toasted bun. Honestly, outside of talking about the Mr. Beast gang, I think Chandler's probably like the most chill guy out of them all. I don't know, he just gives me those vibes. I feel like he's kind of awkward in videos, but for some reason I think he's like kind of chill outside of the videos. But nonetheless, down the hatch. Here with that cross section while I'm thinking about it. Damn. Zoom function, who would have thought? Oh, I'm getting so full. Power through. Jimmy, help me, Jimmy. Beast Games just premiered on Amazon yesterday, as of recording. I definitely want to try and watch it. I'm not like a huge Mr. Beast fan. I like the Beast Philanthropy channel a lot more than I like his main channel. Because I'm a sucker like that. Just damn near every Beast Philanthropy video has me choking up and crying a little bit of tears. Because I'm a softie like that. And I watch some of his main channel stuff, but definitely not all of it. And like, I don't know, he's obviously like, seems pretty chill guy overall. Like, seems semi-decent to work for. I know he's had some allegations come out, but, you know, it's hard to prove stuff like that when I'm not there. But overall, he seems like a caring person. And it seems like the only person he's like hardest on is himself. And he's clearly has good work ethic. And I admire how committed he is to the videos, because I've watched some interviews with him, and he says how like he can barely, like every dollar he makes, he puts back into videos. I think it was a Colin and Samir video where they were talking about, or like he had to like confirm that he had enough money to get a new car because he needed a new car. And that's the Jimmy way. All right, one more bite. All right. So obviously with this just being meat, cheese, and bun, not going to be anything special. I'm not going to like say, oh, there's no flavor here, blah, blah, blah. Because, well, it's just meat, cheese, and bun. That being said, bun is too tall. As I say in my Fuddruckers video, link in the description. Like, this bun is just so tall, I'm having trouble like getting a good solid bite on it. With that being said, pretty thick patties, honestly. Pretty thick fucking patties. I'm not getting a lot of that burger seasoning, though. They say it's seasoned. I'm not getting a lot of that. And the cheese is fine. I'm not a huge fan of, like, the cheese they're using, I think. I don't hate it, but definitely have had better cheese. But all in all, I'll give them the hit on this one. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt since it's so plain, but I'll give them the hit on it. So what do we got? Chicken, 2 fries. Those are all misses. But then the beef style fries, the grilled cheese, the Carl's Deluxe, and the Chandler style. Those are all hits. So I got 2 more things. We'll end in a tie. Or will Mr. Beast have a definitive answer out of me, Mr. Powers? Mr. Powers, pleasure of you to make our acquaintance. Scotty, don't. You just don't get it, do you? Oh, now we got the Beast-style burger. Look at how big this is. I have a feeling the buns are more so Big Boy's buns. Which, again, ghost kitchens are a horrible idea. Oh, man. Beef style, smashed crispy beef patties with house seasoning, American cheese, pickles, diced onion, mayo, ketchup, and brown mustard on a toasted bun. That house seasoning, not very good. I think, or there's just not enough of it. But here, we'll get you that. This is probably the best angle after doing a 360 of the burger. Come on now. Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. There we go. I'm hiccuping while I'm like doing that, so I'm losing some control there. Losing some control. Oh my god, I'm so full. Down the hatch. I know you can also get this one, and probably the Chandler one too, as a triple. You know me, that's too much. Okay, yep. That citrus taste is coming from the pickles, because I tasted it a lot there. And there's some big old picklies on this bite. So, the pickles are not that good. Alright. I'm so full, I don't know if I can eat anymore. Whoops. God damn it. I'm covering my car in burger. I think when I got that Mr. Beast burger once, and it was like one of the best burgers I've ever had, the first time I got it, I got the beef style burger with the beef style fries and a Pepsi that never came. I genuinely think my Uber driver drank it, or my DoorDash driver drank it, because he was sitting like a parking lot away from my apartment for a solid 10 to 15 minutes before dropping off my food. And I think he was either contemplating or sitting there taking a break, drinking my Pepsi. So, but the beef style burger, this one is not nearly as good. It honestly, even with all the toppings, it's not all that different from the Chandler style burger, because the pickles are coming through so strong. It's like these the weirdest tasting pickles I've ever had. Granted, I probably haven't had that many pickles because I'm just now coming around to pickling, but it's like citrus pickles. Maybe it's like the vinegar or something. But yeah, not getting a lot of house seasoning, not getting a lot of the sauce. It's like marginally better than the Chandler style, so I guess I got to give them a hit for that. But with that being said, it's like kind of a pity hit. It's like, ugh. Or, by default. That's the phrase I'm looking for. It's a hit by default. Fuck, I don't want it like that. But now we got one more thing. Let's see if they tie it up. I'd be surprised if they mess this next thing up. Water would be nice. Last but not least, dessert. Chocolate chip cookie. Beast style, apparently. Let's see what it says about the... they do have, like, impossible stuff on the menu. But I'm not going to bother with that. Plus, it's, like, $3 to $4 more per thing for an impossible version of all the burgers. I've had Impossible burgers before. They are quite impressive. If you're like someone who doesn't aspire at all to be a vegetarian, like you're starkly a meat eater, you genuinely would have trouble, in my experience, finding an Impossible burger. Why did that sound so weird? Like if you gave like 5 burgers, all the exact same, the only difference was one was an Impossible burger, I genuinely feel like you'd have a hard time picking out which one is the Impossible patty. Seriously, that's how close it is. So with that being said, I didn't get them, because I kind of just feel like they're going to taste exactly the same. But the chocolate chip cookie, freshly baked chocolate chip cookie, that's all it says. And I'm not even going to show you, so please, believe me, please. God, I'm getting stir crazy, I'm getting food crazy. It is quite big, I'll give Jimmy credit there. Makes me wonder, what else Jimmy has that's big? Do you want to show me your big things, Jimmy? Jimmy, why is Sheen acting all weird? Whoa. Let's remake Jimmy Neutron, but with Mr. Beast. But then keep Carl Wheezer, because he's better than Carl Jacobs. It's very thin, but it's quite large. Ooh, it's like kind of flop. It's kind of soft, honestly. Almost forgot. Look at that. I'm not going to do a cross-section of this because it's just a fucking cookie. It's cold. I don't want to keep it in the fridge or what. There's definitely like below room temperature. I'm just going to eat the whole thing and tell you about it after. But that should give you an indication of what I think of it. But also, I'm not bringing home a leftover half a cookie. Good thing I'm starting to get back in the gym. It's videos like this that make me go to the gym nowadays. The cookie. It's a solid cookie. It's like kind of soft. It's definitely like on the softer side of cookies, but it's not like fresh baked ooey gooey. I would have liked a little more chocolate. The chocolate was like kind of a chunk, a little spread out. I would have liked a little more chocolate in there. Maybe like 2 or 3 more chunks. That's it. But the rest of the cookie was very good. The non-chocolate part. Soft, sweet. Definitely would like cure your cookie fix if you had a craving for a cookie. And $2.50, honestly, for that big cookie, I don't think it's that bad of a deal. So, I'll give him the hit on the cookie as well. So, Mr. Beast Burger. The fries, the seasoned fries, the chicken, and the spicy chicken. Those were all bad. Just straight up bad. But the beef style fries and the burgers and the cookie weren't horrible. Easily by far and away the beef style fries. We started at the peak and only went downhill from there. So the beef style fries are by far and away the best thing. Honestly, followed by the cookie. Ugh. And then maybe that grilled cheese. That's like my top 3. But like I said, the Beast Burger I had the first time, one of the best burgers I've ever had to this day. So I think that just goes to show how inconsistent ghost kitchens are. Because it's like, yeah, you can have guidelines, you got your shit, you got this, you got that. But at the end of the day, you can only do so much to where it's going to be. You can only do so much to keep it consistent. And if you're running a kitchen out of different restaurants with their own, like, set of, like, protocols, ingredients, guidelines, stuff like that. Like, for crying out loud, everything on the website said crinkle fries, and I got 3 orders of straight ones. So it's like, they can only go so far to keep it going. Overall, what do I think of Mr. Beast Burger? Like, they had more good things than bad, but it's riding a very fine line. Riding a very fine line. And I'm inclined to say that if they are going to stick around, they need to do something, because it's not good. It's largely not worth the price. Like, would I eat here again? Yeah, probably. But I would actively tell someone, be like, oh, are you sure you want to get that? Or at least not from this big boy again. I'd maybe get it from somewhere else, and not the bowling alley. Wherever I got it DoorDash from that first time, that's where you need to be getting it from. Somewhere near St. Peters, Missouri, I got Mr. Beast Burger. But that being said, Jimmy, you're suing them. I can see why Jimmy's suing them. I'll leave it at that. I can see why Jimmy's suing them. But thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Make sure you hit that thumbs up video if you like this video. Hit that thumbs up video. Am I a fucking idiot? Hit that thumbs up button if you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe for all your gaming and food needs. And let's talk in the comments. I'd love to hear your Mr. Beast Burger experiences. See, like, what you thought of it, what you got. I'd love to hear about that. Or anything else that's on your mind. Shoot a comment down. I'll chit-chat it to you down there. But that's all I got for today. Thank you for watching. I'm going to go home. Play Lethal Company, probably, honestly. But thank you for watching. Appreciate it. And as always, I'll see you in the next one, baby. Ow!
Yeah, let's go. I know I'm moving through life like it's a runway. I'ma live life in style and paint this life like a masterpiece. There's no bringing us down. And we don't know what tomorrow holds, so we gon' live right now. All we know when we pull up, got 'em saying this.